Next up, we're gonna head on over to Austin, Texas. Have a big QuaranPalooza welcome for Jan Seides.
Thank you. Perfect pronunciation. Thanks very much.
I practiced.
Well, yes, I'm here in Austin, Texas. If you look out my window, you would assume that it's at least 75 degrees out there, but it's not. It's just a beautiful sunny day, which has been visited by yet another norther. So, which has nothing whatever to do with this song. Today I cast away my crutches, 'cause the truth is I don't need them anymore. And though I had some doubt, still I shouted hallelujah. And I won't care, I'm no Fred Astaire when I'm out there on the floor. If I got a choice and I got a chance, I gotta dance. Today I boxed up my excuses with other useless things, took them down to the Goodwill store, and I put take a risk the top of my list of things to do, yeah. And if I've never ever done that step before, if I got a choice and I got a chance, I gotta dance. Ooh, yeah, it feels so good, rocking out in the real world like that scaredy cat me never would. Today I broke down some walls and installed a couple windows and a door, and I can smell that honeysuckle as I buckle on my shoes, yeah. And I won't be listening if you're dismissing my dreams anymore. If I got a choice and I got a chance, I gotta dance. Well, I got a choice and I got the chance, so I'm gonna dance. Thank you. So, let's see. Behind me, you can see my piano, and I'm sure you can see that this is no longer true, but it was for a very long time. Um, now I keep Yarny, who is from a video game. One I have frankly never played. I just watched somebody else play it, and then we made little Yarnies because they showed you how at the end of the video game, after you'd either, well, I guess you'd have had to have won in order to see it. But that's another story. Hold on. Rumor has it we tune because we care. It's my own ears I'm protecting, I'm sorry. I keep a bust of Beethoven before me on the piano. I keep a bust of Beethoven to remind me that even in calamity, tomorrow still can hold possibility. So I keep a bust of Beethoven where I'll remember. I keep a bust of Beethoven where I can see. I keep a bust of Bach before me on the piano. I keep a bust of Bach to remind me that though the task is difficult, it still can yield a fine result. So I keep a bust of Bach where I'll remember. I keep a bust of Bach where I can see. And Chopin, he could not go home. And Mozart died in poverty. So many of us, so many of them were gone so very young, and still they left us so much beauty. So I keep a bust of Brahms before me on the piano. I keep a bust of Brahms to remind me that though your heart is aching, your art can be your saving grace. So I keep a bust of Brahms where I'll remember. I keep a bust of Brahms where I can see. I keep a bust of Beethoven, and I keep a bust of Bach, and I keep a bust of Brahms where I can see. Thank you. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. All right. Speaking of dancing, when those gray skies seem to be falling in, when the hard times get harder and the good times grow thin, don't let that old rocky road rock you off of your feet. One day you'll be dancing down easy street. You gotta hold on, 'cause one day you'll have it all. If you hold on, one day you'll be dancing down easy street. Too many times your tears rolled by. You've been down too many roads paved with too many lies and promises dripping gold, honey sweet. One day you'd be dancing down easy street. But you gotta hold on, 'cause one day you'll have it all. If you hold countless rainbows shining in the sky. And those dollar bills, well, they float on down before your eyes. And the last piece of your puzzle will make your life complete. One day you'll be dancing down easy street. So you gotta hold on, hold on. 'Cause one day you'll have it all. If you hold on, hold on. One day you'll be dancing down easy street. One day you'll be dancing down easy street. Thank you. So I'm going to do probably one more for you. I spent the whole pandemic writing, from prompts and joining song circles like this one, and just anything to keep writing. And but it turned out I'm one of those people who are congenitally unable to do what's expected of them. So the prompt for this one was tiger, and it was the year of the tiger, and I know that's what they were expecting people to talk about, but I can't do that, so this is what ended up happening. I hear you cheering for me out there. I know I'm elegant and rare, and I think I'm showing admirable restraint. Yes, I am. Fancy Dan there, his name is Roy. He's treating me like I'm some kind of toy, and I'm patient as a saint. See how his partner struts and prances. That Siegfried thinks he's quite the dancer, but really, I'm the star of the show, which I know you know. Still, I guess I've got it good. 3 squares and a roof, so I guess I can put up with those fools and that stupid megaphone. But last night I dreamed of India. I was lying in the sun beside the sea. Life was harder then, it was harder then. Life was harder then, but I was free. So what's that fool Roy doing now? I think he's trying to get me to growl and give the folks a thrill for their applause. Just because. I think I'll give him a little slap. Not enough to hurt, just an eensy-teensy little love pat. Not to hurt him, just to show him who's boss. Because last night I dreamed of India, lying in the sun beside the sea. Life was harder then, it was harder then. Life was harder then, but I was free. I didn't mean to hurt him, but he's such a little squirt. But when the crowd began to scream, well, it was totally worth it. Because last night I dreamed of India, lying in the sun beside the sea. Life was harder then, yeah, a little harder then. Life was harder then, but I was free. Thank you. So that is it for me. Thanks very much. Thanks for inviting me. By the way, you can find me online at janseides.com, just like it says right there. And on behalf of all musicians everywhere, music makes a great gift. So, see you next time. Thanks for inviting me, John.
Thanks for playing. All right, next